to a housing project where Van, still carrying this baguette, goes to pick up a package, but she finds that it's missing and she is cursing the name of Emilio for fucking her.
Can I say a couple of things? Well, no, I'm gonna wait. Go ahead. I'm gonna let you know. Go ahead.
So someone throws a bottle at them out the window and people yell at them from above, calling her Tehar.
What was that? Hey, what was that?
Nothing. Relax.
Did she say Tara?
I don't know. It sounded like a bird.
Look, okay, whatever's going on, we can talk about it. Okay, we can have some drinks, go back to the hotel room.
Are you fucking kidding me?
What?
Emilio, he fucked me. He really fucked me.
Who's Emilio? Okay, who cares? Can we please just get out of here? Because I really don't feel safe.
Is Emilio the plug?
Is this drugs, man? Are you selling drugs?
Well, let me get some Molly then.
Shit.
We have to go.
Vite, Letty. Wait, what's happening? Like, who are these guys? Ben, what do they want?
There's nothing more I can do. If this is the way, this is the way.
Tarrare.
Okay, why do they keep calling you Tarrare?
He was the man who ate the baby.
They also find
Tarrare.
No, it's Tehar. I got this pronunciation.
Tehar.
And well, he said it like you said it, but I found the actual one. They They also find their motorcycle tires have been slashed, and the gang shows up, referring to Van as Tehar. Once again, they ask her, who is Tehar? And Van says that's the man who ate the baby. And it looks like they're about to fight Van, but the gang leaves. And when the gang leaves, when they see another fight going down behind them, I think someone almost runs over another one of their people. And he bashes out the window, and they saw the whole fight. And then so when this goes down, Van and the girls run off.
So okay, was I the only one when they went to the hood out there? Was I the only one that started kind of humming "Niggas in Paris"?
Yeah, I didn't even.
I'm just saying. I feel like that's
you.
kind of what they were trying to do, like the whole "Niggas in Paris" thing, because everybody just wants to go to the rich part of Paris. You know, that's what Zosha and Sis was talking about. They were just like, oh yeah, we want to have fun in Paris, and like and Van was just like, okay, we gonna have a good time. We gonna show you niggas in Paris as well, and then we gonna do some crazy shit, because this is where the niggas are. So, you know, I don't know. That's kind of what I thought. But yeah, proceed.
I feel like I feel like, again, that was a missed opportunity. You know, they could have did something more, but again, Donald Glover doesn't give us what we want. He gave us this weird Tehar stuff. But Tehar is actually a real person with a very fascinating story that I'll tell you about at the end of the episode. But I do want to let you know right now, listeners, if you are interested in good storytelling, then I'm going to tell you about our sponsor, Audible. Audible is offering our listeners a 30-day free trial where you can browse and listen to their entire catalog of audiobooks, original content, including magazines and podcasts such as this one. Listeners of this show may be interested in a book called Leaving Atlanta by Tayari Jones. It's an amazing story. I really recommend it. It's one of my favorite books. And the narration really draws you into the story that she's telling. It's a really poignant story about Atlanta and their dealings in there. I don't want to spoil it for anyone, but I do highly recommend it. So if you would please go to www.audibletrial.com/edited-out, sign up. We will very much appreciate it that you do, and enjoy some audiobooks on us. Thank you.
Yeah, amen.
Also, you know, with Audible, you know what you can get? Fire and Blood, which will cover our future Game of Thrones podcast. If you want to get ready for the story.
Thank you, Devin.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate that. Also, on Audible is a very large selection of children's books because I know earlier in this podcast, Jamel was mentioning about reading to her daughters, which I love that for her. Our daughter loves Audible because she likes the children's section on Audible, so she likes to be read. She likes to be read too. So when mommy and daddy is not able to read her, we throw the little audio book on there for her, the cheat code for these parents out there, and she just goes to town. So yes, so
Say the website one last time.
www.audibletrial.com/edit that out.
There it is.
Did you also just say that you use Audible to babysit your child while you go fuck? Did I just catch
Oh my God, no.
I feel like that's
No,
what
I
you just
did not.
said.
No, did not say that at all.
Are you sure? I feel like that's what you said with Paris when you want to slash them cheeks. Put on Audible.
I did not say that, but
exactly.
So moving on, they then go to an art gallery where Van confronts Emilio. And Emilio is trying to explain. He's like, I'm so sorry. I about the package. It's for somebody else, but I'll get you another one tomorrow. And Van finally takes out the baguette.
Salut, Emilio.
Look, okay, please, I am sorry. It's a misunderstanding. I have the package, but the package is for someone else. Can you get someone to bring her some wine and some cheese? Oh, and for friends, whatever they want.
No.
Why? Yeah?
No. I think we will be just fine. With some, pain? Bread?
Please. You know me. Come on, Van, you know me.
If you leave a baguette sitting out for a week, you're crazy. Why would you? It would get stale and hard. But what if you leave it out for 2 weeks? Or 3 weeks? Or 6 months? How hard and how stale would it become?
Was worth the wait.
Oh my God.
The bread was worth the wait.
Okay, Van, please.
The package.
Van, please.
Reste là.
Oh, all right.
Emilio, where is the package?
And she tells a story about if you will leave it out for a week, what about 2 weeks? What about 6 months? Which I guess that would imply how long she's been here, maybe. But another little fun fact, not so fun fact. Maybe this is them trying to be deep, but the French word for bread is pain or pain. And I don't know if this was a symbolic of Van was carrying around her pain in the entire time, levels. But she has this.
Her pain should have been green and gray, but go ahead.
But so it's been sitting out for 6 months and it's so stale that it's hardened into like a baseball bat. And she proceeds to beat Emilio with it.
And it's bloody too.
It's bloody. She was going to town. She beat the fuck out of this dude with it.
And the girls are just like, what is happening? But I don't want to leave.
And because Shanice was like, oh, it was worth it. It was worth it. It was worth it.
Yep.
So Emilio was all bloodied up. He tells Van the package is in a vase next to Shanice, and she breaks the wrong one, but she like finds the package.
And the curator is just like, oh, stop.
Oh my God, that's $1 million you just broke. But they get the package, they leave the gallery, and they then arrive by Uber at a party where Candace basically has had enough. And she's like, look, I know y'all think this is all fun and games, but something is really, really wrong with sis. We need to get the hell out of here. But Shanice and Zosha, they're down for it. They're intrigued. And they're like, We just got invited to the party, so we all good. This is the most fun we had.
I'm gonna go get a drink. I don't know what you're doing.
So Eric Northman appears from out of nowhere because he's a fucking vampire, and he confronts Van.
He is.
about the drug she planted, and tells her that the paparazzi caught wind of it, and he may lose the Baby Shark movie, which I think is a real movie coming out.
Shark.
I laughed at that part.
Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. Please don't tell me that, because that means I'm gonna have to go.
You're gonna have to go. And Van just like stares at him and then spits in his face.
Ugh.
And it's gross.
And I was disgusted.
Because they linger on it too.
He was so disgusted.
Only spit on my face if we're in the bedroom.
No. Wait a minute. No. Don't get cussed out again.
I'm joking. I'm doing the spitting. Don't spit on my face.
Let's edit that out and move on. Great times. Wonderful, glorious, beautiful.
I draw the line I draw the line at that.
I draw the line at this conversation.
Okay.
I mean, Juwan, I know you like a girl to spit on your dick. That's not good.
Oh Lord. Okay. So then the girls keep playing with everybody else.
He didn't say no.
And Eric Northman.
What is he doing, Jamel?
He is quacking off and just like, yeah, she humiliated you, didn't you? Yeah, you like being humiliated, don't you? Yeah.
And it's at that point that I said, what the fuck do they have me watching?
I'll tell you, he committed to this fucking role.
Yeah, I'm about to say, that's why I love him. He said, let me just do it.
So Van then goes to work in the kitchen with Marcel, who's the chef, and Candace is completely fed up now, and she confronts Van about her new life, but Van tries to brush her off, talking about like, you're not happy with my lifestyle, and Van's like, Candace like, stop with the accent.
Mm-hmm. Like, no, this is me. Stop.
And also, Candace sees now that the packages that they've been picking up all over the city are human hands. That are Marcel.
This is when I was like, what the fuck am I watching?
This is exactly me. This is when I was like, what the fuck is going on? I don't get the hands thing.
Fried hands,
which, I mean, he did a good job.
They were fried beautifully.
That's what I'm about to say. They were beautifully fried.
Yeah.
But I did not get I don't know what they were trying to symbolize. I guess it was like, I guess this is probably one of those things like, I think
it's just some high shit. It's just some high shit.
Right. So, but he's serving these to the guests for, including Shanice and Zosha, for a meal called Le Man, which just basically means it's the main dish. They are to be eaten while wearing a large napkin over their heads. Now, this is actually based off a real thing. This is based off a real French cuisine.
Succession did it too.
Succession did it. Billions did it as well. But it's
like a bird that they eat, I think. But yeah, go ahead.
It's called Orletan bunting, and it's a whole songbird which is drowned in amaranth, which is a French brandy, and it's left to marinate in the brandy for a while, and then it's roasted in a ramekin and served whole. And it is really to be eaten while your head is covered with your table napkin, and you got to eat it in one bite with the I think you got to eat it feet first, bones, beak, feet, and all in one bite. And it's supposed to be weird. It's supposed to be delicious. I actually want to try.
White people. You weird too, nigga.
I want to try it. It sounds.
Go ahead and try it.
It sounds amazing.
Devin, listeners, y'all can't hear him, but Devin is just shaking his head. No, I'm not trying that shit. No, I know you're Epicurious and all of that. No, not doing that.
No, I would try it if I ever get to Paris, or I believe you can get it in New York. So when I get back to New York, I would try it.
You know that shit probably costs as much as your house.
Yeah, I actually know how much it costs. It's 200 pounds, which is about $400. Yeah, and for just one bite of a bird.
A lot less than I thought. That's okay.
But yeah, it is expensive for just a little bird, that's gonna probably cut your mouth open, but still. Candace then asks Van about her old life and her plans, with Van intending to marry Marcel to get a French citizenship. And she's like, what about money? And like, I'm working. What about your parents?
She's just like, girl, you see me at work.
What's your parent? My parents always wanted to visit France. And it's at this point